Invariably, that always happens, okay? Socialism always fails, but the problem is they can get to the power, and for them to really fail and lose in the end may take many decades. So, why even let them, right? And exactly, the BLMs and Antifas and Obamas and Democrat Party, and, that's what they are basically boiling up into, is this Marxism, And when you say abortion, that's part of it, part of the ideology. When you say Second Amendment, when they want to remove it, that's again same thing, Marxism. When you talk about losing First Amendment, losing religious freedom, losing freedom of speech, all that's the same thing. So, you have fractions of patriots fighting for First Amendment, including religious freedom and freedom of speech. You have different groups for, fighting against abortion. You have different groups fighting for Second Amendment, to keep your arms, or our arms, here in the US. And one thing these people very rarely realize, we are all one team, So, I hate the word team, but, we are all one group without even realizing it. I get really angry when I hear, to give you an example why I'm talking about it. Really angry when a pro-lifer says, well, I'm so pro-life, but, I don't mind if we would have socialism, How can you be pro-life and a socialist? I mean, being a socialist means you are anti-life, anti-First Amendment, anti-Second Amendment, So there is no way. I mean, these people have no idea what they are doing. So that gets me, I always get angry. Anyway, so I hope I answered your plea or question.
Fine. Does anybody out here have a question for Vladimir?
I do. Back in your country when you were involved in socialism, how did the fellow people around you feel about socialism? Was everybody against it, feeling like you were? This is bullshit?
Yeah, whether people in socialism felt it was bullshit. Yes. That's a quick answer. I was born into it, and people were afraid because, you get persecuted if you stand up or speak out or whatever. But, so there is people don't think they can do much, and if they try, they get squashed. But they do hate the system, and they do realize it's not working. But there's not a whole lot they can really do other than what we did with my wife, which just was escape the country and live in freedom somewhere else.
Yeah.
What's crazy? What's crazy is that I've interviewed so many different people that have come here to this country legally. All right, Yugoslavia. We had an oath keeper. There's Sean. We had a fellow oath keeper there in Ohio. He's from Yugoslavia, and his family. He came here the same way as Vladimir, and they witnessed people die. Their friends die as they tried to escape those countries. We don't really understand what that's about, but they know what it's about. And you have the communist, socialist, fascist, Marxist Democrats allowing people to come into our country. Oh, just come on in, refugees, whatever, illegals, whatever, come on in. And putting in front of the line of the people that have sacrificed so much and so many years to get into this country to be legal, the people that actually are going to be illegal, they are the ones that are really pissed off over these communists. Regular Americans were just sitting back like, la 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 la. Not doing anything, not standing up, speaking out, and getting involved because, after all, this is the country of everything, right? Country of dreams. Why not let them in? Because it's wrong. They're illegal. They shouldn't be in this country. Can you speak on that? I mean, Aren't you more proud to be an American, and regular Americans are, it seems.
Okay, so this is my wife Renata. She also escaped with me from Czechoslovakia in 1982. Then we spent 8 months in the refugee camp, and she wants to say something from her perspective.
Yeah, I always want to tell people, when I was growing up and my mom was telling me about, past. And one thing I remember so well, when I asked her why she or her generation didn't fight the communism, socialism, when they were taking over in 1948 and she was in her 20s. And she told me, well, I didn't like them because they were not intelligent, they were stupid, but I didn't know it would be so bad. So that's one thing I remember, and that reminds me very much what's happening here in USA, that people kind of maybe know it's not good, but they can't imagine that it will be so bad. That the communists really, they don't respect life. They don't care who they kill, whether it's the babies, in the womb, or hundreds of thousands of people. They don't care about life, and they don't care about property and all that other stuff. So, I just wanted to share this with you.
All right, thanks.
Thank you very much. Thank you. And it comes to mind when she was just speaking that. I've been watching this documentary.